Hello aspirants, welcome to my blog IAS with Mahesh. So today we will be discussing another topic. See, somebody asked me, is there any shortcut for learning English? No, there is no shortcut for learning English because whenever you start practice and whenever you start learning to move forward, genuinely you will get automatically day by day that fluency. There is no shortcut because only 1 month I can learn it, only 2 months I can learn it. See, somebody asked me or somebody texted me that questions. So please tell me any shortcut for learning or any shortcut for better fluency or any shortcut for speaking immediately like that. They are putting some messages, but it is not possible to learn any shortcut like that way. You have to practice, you have to do groundwork, then only it will come out. See how much time it will take daily, 1 hour or 2 hours. If you spend means it will come 3 4 months a little bit fluency, then later on you can start to speak with somebody else. But it is not possible to do immediately or within a 1 month or 2 months. It is not possible. Don't believe like that. If anybody tell like that questions, or if anybody tell impress that kind of attitude means don't believe that one, because minimum 5 months is a little bit. Minimum 5 months you have to spend time with English, that also every day 1 hour you have to spend. Then after 5 months you have a little bit of grammar or vocabularies, or a little bit making sentences, like up to 5 months if you do properly means you will get a little bit fluency. Then after 5 months you have to start from speaking to somebody else, because starting also you can speak to somebody else, but that much fluence it will not come. You are thinking, see, if I speak to somebody else they will laugh. Before 2 3 months if you start to speaking somebody else means they will laugh obviously, because you are a butler English, nobody can understand that also. Like one word Telugu, one word English, one word some mixing, like that you will speak. But if you do so much of practice and if you do so much groundwork up to 5 months, then after you will start to speak with somebody else means definitely they will listen to you whatever you are telling to them, because already you are making sentences, you learn it vocabulary, and you wrote like diaries. If you do like this means then automatically you will get it that fluency. Then you have to start with somebody else. Definitely they will listen and they will give feedback to you whether you are speaking fluency or not. That's the reason you have to believe, you have to do work for that only. But there is no shortcut, because whenever you do practice then only it will come results. How it will come shortcut way? It is not possible. It is not possible, and don't believe to like that. If somebody is telling like that way means I never ever tell like that way, because 1 month to 2 months it is highly impossible to learn English. When if you are like daily 8 hours or 10 hours if you do a time, or if you learn that much English means maybe you will get a little bit a short period of time. But if you give every day 1 hour or 2 hours of time to learn English means definitely more than 6 months of time it will take, because we did like that, we got it this much fluency means almost more than 1 hour 1 year we did this work. Every day we are preparing like 1 hour means half an hour newspaper reading, and half an hour listening videos, and some writing diary, and speaking somebody else like that. So we did 1 year journey, then only we are able to speak somebody else. We are expressing my thoughts and views, and now we are telling n number of people's. Now everyone are listening whatever I'm telling to you. So this kind of fluency if you need means you have to do every day at least 2 hours up to 6 months, then only you are able to speak with somebody else. That also you will get a little bit of fluency. Then people give you feedback, oh, you do, you don't speak like that, you have to use this vocabulary, or you have to use this grammar. So this is what you cannot use, because this is a past sentence, this is a present sentence, this is a future sentences. How can you speak like that? So don't use like that. If you speak more people, if you connect more people day by day, and then people also talking with you, then you can observe it that making how they made sentences, how they are speaking to somebody else, whether that present or future or past, or you just you observe with that sentences, then you also give at the same time replay also. Then you will get it all the dimensions of answers, and you can improve a lot, because whenever you're speaking to somebody else, then only your fluency it will increase. If you read, and if you write, and if you listen to these three aspects, if you do, means you cannot get more fluency. Whenever you're speaking to somebody else, then only you are able to observe that grammar and communication skills, and how we will make it sentences. But you have to do these three aspect also. Without doing these three aspect, you cannot speak the, fluent English also. So all the aspect very important. I cannot say only this one aspect only you have to focus, and you have to neglect this remaining aspect. No, four aspect: listening, reading, writing, speaking. In this four aspect, you can give same priority, then only you are able to making sentences, then only you are able to speak with somebody else. All the diamonds you will get it within a short period of time, but you have to spend four aspect. Don't neglect any aspect, because see, nowadays reading skills also very important. Whenever you are reading the newspaper, then you have to observe n number of vocabularies, and you have to observe n number of make sentences or para, how they made it. Like you can get it a number of knowledge about that newspaper also. Then you have to, if you don't know any vocabularies, just you can pick up that word, and you can search it, or you can make it sentences. That is also one of the beautiful experience for learning English. And then writing skills also very important, because if you write it daily 1 or 2 pages regularly, if you write it, means you know very well about that grammar part also. Because how you making sentences, how you are writing, how you are expressing your views in that English, because your translation, your mother tongue to English, how your translation is there, whether it is good or not. You have to observe day by day. Whenever you start writing, practice to diary, you today if you write, means then after next week you have to observe that whatever you are writing, whether you are writing good or not, just you have to rectify yourself. Don't ask it to somebody else, because if you ask it to somebody else, means somebody they will give good comments, or somebody they will give negative comments. Yeah, you don't know how to improve English, you don't know anything about English, you cannot learn. It is not possible to learn English like that. They will give negative comments. So if they will give negative comments, means you will get more demotivation, or you will get frustration about that English. This much I'm practicing, but I couldn't get it. How can I do it? So I will not learn English. This kind of a mentality, if you get, means you cannot learn English. So that is the reason you do one thing. If you write it any diary, means then after next week yourself only rectify, yourself only solve, yourself only think about that content, whether this is a good or not. Just you have to improve day by day yourself only. Don't ask to somebody else initially, because if you ask to somebody else, means they will give negative comments always, because we are also initially facing same problem. That is the reason I'm telling to you. No need to ask somebody else, no need to depend upon somebody else. You only are telling to somebody else, no, you can do like this, you can prepare like this, you mention like this grammar, you have to improve like this. Then you can tell to somebody else like that way. Why should we think about others? Why should we depend upon others? This is my question. See, initially I got it a number of doubts. Initially I search a number of friends. Initially, I depend upon somebody else, but no one can do help with me. No one can do favor for me. Then, what can I do? I started myself only. In the four aspects, I given a same priority. Four aspects: listening, reading, writing, speaking. In the four aspects, I given same priority. In even every day, like 2 hours for a day I given same priority. Then I started myself to learning English. Then afterwards, I think 6 months or 7 months later, and a little bit to start speaking to somebody else. Then after they given good comments, oh, you are a better English, oh, you learned very well about English, all the ways like reading, listening, speaking, writing. Then people are talking with me after they said, oh, please teach me at least 10 minutes or 20 minutes for a day. You call me, I will speak English, like that comments I watch it. So what I'm telling to you, only let me know one thing, whether if you want to improve better English, whether you want to do practice in English, you have to do it yourself. There is no shortcut. If you do groundwork properly, means you will get it within a short period of time, and that is 6 months or 5 months or 7 months or 8 months or 1 year. Depend upon you how much you are a productivity. If you give means it will come results like that way. How much you are improving, you are a better English, that much results it will come within a short period of time. So believe me, like that, there is no shortcut. You have to do a proper way, you have to do work, that's it. So this is session for today. So tomorrow we will discuss some other part. So thank you, bye bye. So please like and share and subscribe this video as much as possible, who are preparing for the competitive exams, not only for exam, because this is a English learning process. Our communication skills, our interview skills, our public speaking, how to connect with the people, how to speak with the people, like this convey, you can express to anyone, because there is no irrespective of the age, irrespective of the content, irrespective of the matter, you can utilize each and every person for this one. So thank you, bye bye.